Alright, sorry guys, just 1 second. We're trying to set everything up, make sure it's good. Oh, what is this? Just working on setting up some details. Hopefully everybody can hear me out there. Alrighty. Hi guys. I'm trying to set up the get to the live thingamabobber in YouTube, and it's being silly. Hello, Doggo Cuber. Hello, Kane. Yes, you sound good. Thank you. Yeah, my audio is like the best that I can try to make it. Okay, that's not necessarily what I wanted. Still trying to figure out. Hello, Heron. Sorry, guys. Just trying to figure out how to make this show up in the thing. Okay. I don't know how to close this. Okay, I have an idea. Dashboard. I apologize, folks. I've never had this issue before. Like, YouTube Studio is just being a little wonky right now. Just trying to figure this out. Okay, go here. How do we open this? View in live control room. Okay. Okay, but then YouTube, you're bugging. You're bugging, YouTube. Yeah, so okay. Alright, we're there. We're there. That's what we're yeah, no, that was just what my thing ended on. Alright, so cube practice today. That's what we're doing. How's everybody doing? I was thinking to start with some 3x3. We have some stuff we gotta work on. Also, if y'all have any DNF clips that you want to send me, if you checked out my community post, please send me some DNF clips. I'm looking for DNF clips really bad now. I'm working on a project and I need clips of people DNFing. Alright, the timer looks good, I hope. If there's anything you guys see that you want like adjusted, let me know. We'll just go from there. But I'm gonna start doing some solves here. Keep in mind I kinda suck at 3x3, like really bad. So please don't judge. I'm gonna start off with a 13. I've been trying to practice some 3x3 though, try to like learn some more stuff, and it's just very slow. Okay, well that's a nice I didn't track my first pair well enough. Lots of rotations. 13. Hey, consistency though, right? Consistency is key. It's been a while since I've done one of these. I enjoy live streaming. It just, I I've been so incredibly busy with school that it really hasn't, like, I just haven't had the time. But school's out for the semester, so here we are. A 12. Okay, another solve. G-perm. Oh, where was I? U, F2, D, F2, L2, U, D2, R2, L2. Okay. Let's see. Supposed to be doing white cross. Supposed to be doing like one cross color. Okay. Whoops, that was rough. Okay, so what was that? Is a 13.82 average of 5? That's not bad. It's not great for me, but it's not bad. My PR average in comps was 12.55, so... Like, yeah, I know I'm supposed to be working on, like, one color cross, and I'm supposed to be doing white, but these yellow crosses today are just stellar. Oh. Except for the one that I just messed up here. Got a 14 though. I'll take it. Yeah, I gotta practice more 3x3 because I have a comp coming up better than 30. That's true. It's low-key, sometimes I occasionally get a 30 though, like if I'm trying to practice like a specific skill. What do you think you should post as your YouTube vid? Whatever you want. I mean, my first YouTube vid was a 5x5 comparison. Oh, you should post what you want to make. Hey, a 12, I'll take it. Yeah, post whatever you want to make. Don't like, I don't know. It's just like, I only post what I want to make. You know what I'm saying? I don't really... Like, sure, I should, like, post what viewers like to see, too. But, like, if I'm not enjoying making it, you're not going to get a great product. So just post what you want to make. And, like, building an audience is about finding people who like what you're doing. Not, you know, you making content. I mean, yeah, you want to make stuff people like, but, like, I wouldn't... I feel like when you cater to what people want too much, you lose the part of the channel where it's like it's you know, like part of what makes your channel yours is your personality, and if you cater to other people too much, you lose that a little bit, and that's not helpful for anybody. If that makes sense. I don't know if it does, but that's... And I don't know if it really matters what you post for your first video. I think it's really just a matter of, like, getting into it and having a good time and enjoying what you're doing. Always. Oh, that was already... exactly how I wanted it. Yeah, see, I'm not, like, great at 3x3, so, like, this average of 12 is going to be meh. Very mid. And then after this, I have to, like, after this stream, I have to go running because Fat Rock's trying to be a little less fat. So I signed up for a 5K in September. And so I have a few months here to train for that. A PR average of 5 so far this session. Yeah, so I have a few months to train for that. It's going to be rough, though, because I have a competition in Berwick, PA, which is 4.5 hours away from me the day before. So I go and I compete, and then I come back, and I have to be, like, at the 5K ready to run at, oh, what time? It was, like, I think it's 8:30 in the morning it starts, so it's going to be an interesting weekend for sure. So yeah, after this stream, I have to start actually running. Because believe it or not, guys, I used to weigh 180 and run a 5K in like 20-something minutes. So like, to get back to that. You be at Berwick? That's awesome. Yeah, I thought about not going, to be honest with y'all. Because my buddy who I was going to split a hotel with, he can't go anymore. But I'm still, to my knowledge, at the moment, seated 3rd for 7x7. And it's kind of rare that I am in a position to possibly podium in 7. Oh, I didn't start the timer. So I'm going to go. Yeah, it was a DNF. So yeah, I'm gonna go, but I wasn't going to, and then I was like, no, I have to. Plus, I got other friends who are gonna be there that I haven't seen in a hot second, so I think I should definitely make the trip out. There was another pair there built. Oh, I built that pair wrong. Well, this all was cooked. I mean, I still have 14. I guess it wasn't that cooked, but it felt pretty cooked. Oh, there's a pair for yellow, but I don't think I'm good enough to preserve it. So what I'm going to do is this. Oh, NB perm. You know, I actually just learned the NB perm. Like, I didn't know NB until, like, 2 weeks ago. And then I was, like, there was a comp, and I got... It was Clifton Big Cubes. I got NB, like, 3 solves in a row, I feel like. And I was like, I really need to actually just sit down and learn this alg. So I did. But, yeah, I didn't know it. Ooh, an 11. Gotta, like, hold the cube, you know, and turn it. What do we got here? Hello, the anti-soon. No, I do not do blind. I have thought about it. I've thought about learning it. I was gonna maybe try this summer, but I have to learn and get good at Squan. So I'm not gonna learn it this summer, but I definitely have thought about it before. It's on my radar, for sure. I don't, like, at the moment, think I have the time to commit to the amount of practice I feel like it takes to get good at blind. Like, I don't think, like, it's worth it for me to learn how to do it, but, like, not be able to practice it and learn it. Hello, welcome in. So, I just, you know, I haven't... Okay. Oh, my F2L is so bad. maybe. I don't know. Honestly, I learned how to solve Squan, except I haven't memorized parity yet. And I haven't picked up Squan in a few weeks, to be completely real. I did get a second MGC Squan, so now I have like a main and a backup. But I haven't picked it up in a hot second. Okay, this cross kind of is just meh. Do I do slow turning? Yeah, sometimes. And I've learned some stuff for F2L to help out. Good night, Kane. I've learned some stuff for F2L. Part of it is, and I you know, I have seen some improvement on my F2L already. Part of it too is recognition for some cases. So that's a thing that I've been working on, and I do slow turning to help with that. But at the same time, like, I'm also not, like, super... Like, I don't care about it that much, to be honest with you. Is this cube using your main? I'm in between mains at the moment, but the GAN 12, UV, maglev, all that, yeah, that's exactly what it is. I've been picking this up the most lately, so, I guess if we base it off of that, yeah. I know the alg for that, and I just too looked at why. That solve is cooked. That solve is so cooked. 19. Sheesh. Okay. Man, that solve felt so fast that it was a 12. That's tough. That solve felt pretty smooth though, at least. So this pair should not get touched until I mess with these two. Okay. We'll see what we can do. Oh! Oh, I'm so glad I got that on camera. Do I plan till first pair during inspection? When I can, but I don't always. I still struggle with that. I'm still trying to perfect my cross solutions. So I've been focusing a lot on that. And, like, F2L, you know, like, case recognition for some of the cases I'm learning. That is, I'm pretty confident. Let me just, open up, my cubing Google Doc here. That may be overall PB. That is overall PB by 0.6 seconds. That is pretty nice. That is pretty nice. I mean, what? That was a skip? Can we try to reconstruct that? Hopefully it wasn't a miss scramble. Okay, no, there's a pair. There's the pair, but did I... This still seems wrong, though. I don't even remember. It may have been a miss scramble, to be honest with y'all. Let's see. What did I do? I think I did... No, it was definitely a miss scramble. Yeah, because I already broke up that pair. Yeah, I don't know. I think it was a misscramble, but like, it's still a PB. I don't even care. This isn't like official, so whatever. And it was still scrambled, just not perfect. The beauty of solving a what also like at comp, like realistically, probably if that got sent out as a misscramble, nobody would know. Unless I got a world record and they had to check on it. But nobody would know. So I'm gonna keep it. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Now I got Butterfingers. Now I really do. I get an 8-5-2, and I'm like, alright. Now we're just gonna mess up everything. Okay. Let's see, what are we working with here? Well, white looks crap. And so does yellow, so I guess it doesn't. I guess I'll just throw something together here. Oh. I really gotta stop 2-looking OLL. Like, I know all of them, and I still 2-look in solves, and I just totally botched this algorithm. I don't even know what I did, but that was DNF. Have you ever got a sub 6 in practice session, like when you just want to keep? No. I've never gotten a sub 6 period, so that's why. Okay, let's try again. Both solves since the 8 have been garbage. I could, but I have to work on regular F2L first. And then maybe we can try funky stuff. Oh, I didn't really have to rotate there. I'm sure there's tons of ways I could minimize rotations, but I just, like, don't. I'm serious about being semi-fast at cubing, but at the same time, like, not that serious. There's no way this is a real, this has got to be a miss scramble, bro. I mean, I didn't really do anything funky with it, but, like, hold on, let me go back. I'm gonna pull up tools, draw scramble. No, that was real. That was real. I didn't really do anything good with it, but that was a good... But, you know, alright. What event should I do next, guys? I'm getting a little tired of 3x3 already. This is why I don't get good at 3x3. Six by 6. Alright. Alright, I will try that, and then we're gonna do 6 by 6. Oh, man. I didn't start the timer, so it's a DNF anyways. Whatever, who cares? Let me just fix the cube, and then I'll try that scramble that was put in chat. And then we're doing some 6 by 6, which is cool. I haven't done 6 by 6 in a few days, so that'll be nice. Alright, we're gonna do it. D, R prime, U2, F2, D, U prime, B2, R2, L prime, F, U prime, B2, U2, F, L, F prime, D prime. So I like this, and I see this block. See, the thing is, I can see all of the blocks, but that doesn't mean I'm going to do anything good with said blocks. Wait a second. Alright. Oh. I think I might have figured something out. Okay, it was a 12. I don't know what the scramble is. I don't know. Is that the world record scramble? I don't know. But you know what? I saw that that free block there, though. See, that's the stuff I gotta look for, but, like, I don't always see it. I might know it. I don't really know, like, a lot of scrambles out there. You want 2x2? That's actually crazy. I can keyhole orange. That's a 3.13? Okay. Okay, yeah. Alright. Y'all are gonna hate me. Max Park Scramble? Makes sense. You're gonna hate me, but, like, everything above 5x5 I hand scramble. Because I'm not gonna sit here and scramble for the same amount of time. I'm slow at scrambling big cubes, and I'm not gonna sit here and scramble the same amount of time it takes me to, solve the cube. Good enough. Let me get some, no, this is Aoshi. Alright. Whoops. Okay. Colors is gonna be orange. Yeah, sometimes I still have to sit there and remind myself of the color scheme, like if I'm not super focused, and because I'm like also paying attention to chat, I'm not like uber focused. Uh-oh. I almost just like exploded my cube there. Oh, I like that. Okay. Blue pieces. Well, specifically blue and yellow pieces. Oh, I shouldn't have probably flipped there. Okay. Oh, Lord. Okay. Okay, so it's got to be up here. Yep. Okay. Huh. Alright. Ah, parody. Double parody. Ugh. 2.5. If we know 4x4, then all big cubes seem easy. I don't know if I believe, like, if I agree with that. Kevin Hayes edge pairing method. I don't know. I just pair edges. I don't know. Yeah, no, I average like 2.5-ish, sometimes better. I think my PB in comp is actually I have my profile up already. My PB for 6x6 in comp is a 210, and then my PB mean is 220.88. I actually really enjoy 7x7. Okay, what are we working with? Okay, this is pretty cool. Who is my favorite cubing YouTuber? That's a good question. I don't really know. Like I just watch a lot of people. I don't really have like a favorite though. Yeah, I mean I watch Timon's stuff because he's like good at everything. Like if he touches it, he's good at it, which is crazy to me. But and now he's taken over big cubes too. Okay, let's see. I see red pieces. Kate Grandma is cool. She's fast. Is that also... No, okay, cool. I think I flip again. I gotta, like, work on flipping a little bit less, but, like... My favorite PLL? Yeah, T-Perm. But, like, that's easy to guess, because when I, like, trying out new cubes, I'm doing that to every single one over and over, so that makes sense. That's a very educated guess. Where is it? There it is. And then we'll have one more slip slice here. And then we can get some convenient pre-solved cross edges. Solve is still slow though. Oh, I hate E-perms. I hate E-perms. 220. Consistency. Consistency. We like consistency. Hey, you can get faster though. I mean, okay, when I started cubing again in August, it took me 7 minutes to do a 5x5, almost 8, and now I'm pushing down towards 3 flat, so it's just you practice. Okay, okay. Where is it? There it is. Red goes here to... Okay. Oh my gosh. Where is it? Where is it? Aha! Blue and yellow. There, done. Orange and yellow, done. And then... Man, we're just getting all of the parodies today. That's better though, 224. Alright. 6x6 mean done. Y'all get to watch me suck at 2x2 now. I just gotta grab my Waypo really quick. Yeah, 2x2 time. Alright. I don't know, like, anything about 2x2s, but be prepared. Be prepared. I don't know a darn thing about 2x2. Like, I just messed up that alg. That is so bad. Oh, that's scary. Yeah, I'm actually like terrible at 2x2. I don't even know like how to inspect good for 2x2. Like that's just like I don't know. I just find something that I think works and I go with it. I think my PB single and comp's a 2.45. 4.64 average, but my PB single, that was the scramble, right? So it was R2, and then you set up into, yeah, it's like the worst last layer alg. Like if I would have got a T perm, it probably would have been quicker. But it was a pretty easy scramble to work with. Okay, so like this scramble, I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, well this whole thing sucks. But like everybody else could probably like 2-second it. Two by two blind. I feel like 2x2 blind would be like, it wouldn't even matter because like everybody would still just solve it silly fast. Like. Because I feel like people already one-look 2x2 solves. Okay. This has a nice face, but... $4.65. It's funny because like, I use a mix of like garbage Ortega algs and just like 3x3 stuff for 2x2. Like I don't know full Ortega. I don't know EG1. I don't know any of that. I just solve. Oh, I forgot my top color. And I didn't start the timer anyways, so it doesn't matter. Yo, what's up, Noah? Most people will one look at on like Ram who solves using EG or or something. Yeah, like that's exactly the ticket though. Is they're just gonna one look at it. That's gonna be it. Okay, so I'll have a swap on that side on the bottom, and I didn't start the timer again, so it doesn't matter. Oh, I'll skip into NB. Oh, NB's the worst PLL though, or yeah, no OLL. No, that's a PLL. Oh my gosh, just me sounding like an idiot up in here. Okay. Oh, turn! I should say turn accurately. Like, yeah, I don't even know what to do with this, but like everybody else probably does. I still got 4.0. I don't mind F-perms. Alright, I'm done with 2x2. Y'all got your fix, I hope. Now for my favorite event. 5x5. OH. I don't want to do OH. I'm so bad at OH too. Alright. Oh, where is it? There it is. Okay, that means that one's on the bottom then. Oh. Nice of you to show up to the party, Edge Piece. 7x7 next? That's a possibility. Whoops. Oh no, I messed up my edges. Orange, where are you? Okay. Well, this solve's not going to be breaking any PBs. Oh lord. Yo, 115 even with a messed up edge? That's not terrible. Do some 1x1 example solves? Shoot, that's a big ass. That's a lot of hard work. At least still sub 120. Yeah, that's kind of like what I'm shooting for. I want to get like sub 110 eventually, but I just did a hard switch to Yao on 5x5, so that like I feel like I slowed down a bit, but that's because I switched over. Finally, I was because I was still on the fence about it, but I was just messing around, and I like did so many Yao solves the one day that like Redux just felt wrong by the time I was done. So here we are. Oh lord. Sometimes I still struggle a lot to find edge pieces though. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh, the easiest way to fix this is to pop out the... Oh no! Oh lord, we're done for. I don't even remember how these were on there. Oh, I think it was orange and then yellow. Also, this fit together weird. Oh lord. What in the... Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, this solve is so toast. I'm gonna DNF this. We're gonna take a second to fix this. Alright, get this out. Okay, cool. Now we can get the inner centerpiece here back in, but now I have to put the edge piece back together. Disaster has struck. Oh, this is weird. Okay. And then hopefully we put this on correctly. Okay. Where was I? I was messing up that. And then... Yeah, we messed up all of our edges in the process there, but that's fine. No, I like Yao. I do like it. I'm gonna use it. That was just really bad. Bro, my whole mojo got thrown off by that pop. Oh no. I put the piece back on wrong. Alright, let's flip that really quick. Oh, that was pretty easy to flip though, so that's cool. I was like, this edge is not solvable. Like, what is going on here? Can I do 4x4? I don't see why not. I'm not the biggest fan of 4x4, but... Oh my gosh, they're just... 5x5 turning is not accurate today. You have 4 of them? I have 2. That's crazy. Why do you have 4? Maybe we'll try some 4x4 since my 5x5 turning is dog. Yeah, why do you have 4 of them? That's like an insanely large number of 5, 6. That's a lot of money. We could do 3x3 after this. No, I gotta do 7x7 after this, because people asked for 7. We'll do 4x4, do an average of 5, and then we'll do 7x7. And we'll do a mean, and then we'll go back to 3x3. Oh, it's over here. Oh, my fingers were not in the right spot. Oh man, I technically DNF'd that, but I'm just gonna leave it. It's 3 a.m. here. Oh boy, it's 5:43 p.m. where I'm at. My turning is just like not good today or something. Okay. I know I should probably solve this on the bottom, but I don't care. We got a free edge. That's always cool. Okay. Okay. Alright. There it is. Oh, that's tough. That's not what I wanted to do, though. Alright, we're just toast here. Oh, okay, that's interesting. This solve is toasted! This is Aosu. Is it Aosu V6 or V7 or whatever? 460 V2 not good. I've heard otherwise. And I'm excited to try mine. Mine's pre-ordered. If it feels anything like the 5x5, I'm gonna be using it. Probably. Which would be wild because I have 3 Aosus. Well, actually, technically, I have 4 Aosus because I have the WRM, but I have 3 Aosu V6s. So, well, the old GAN 460 is bad, but we knew that. But I'm so excited to try the new one. Okay, that's what I want there, and then get that there, that there. The YJ Mini should have small hands, fair enough. Oh, that solve was just so bad. This average is cooked. This average is so cooked. How big is the YJ Mini? Okay. Focus. Oh, free. Okay. I mean, MGC is good. Am I going to New England Championship? No. No, definitely not. One, it's in Maine, which is far away from me. But also, I heard that last year got pretty behind. And, I don't know. I'm just not... So, I want to put this the best I can. So I went to Lexington, right? And, you know, they were trying out some new systems and stuff like that. And it was just like the comp got 6 hours behind, or not 6 hours, it got 2 hours behind at one point. And it was just a bit much. And, so I was, you know, and I'm from pretty far out. So, like, you know, I'm tired because we had to drive pretty far, and you know, it was just, I was pretty frustrated, and so it wasn't like the best first impression, but I did hear that the previous year's New England championship got behind, and I just like I it sounds bad, but like I just need comps that stay on schedule, like, because if I leave late, I get home really late, and on top of how late I'm already getting home. And you know, hotels are really expensive, so like, because of that, I haven't been really even considering going to like some of the further comps, just because of that. All right, so it was a pretty bad average of 5. It was a 49.39 average of 5. I'll do 7 now. So yeah, it's just, if I lived closer or I could afford the hotel and maybe a plane ticket, sure, I probably would consider it. But given like that I have to drive and hotels are really expensive, it's just not worth it. And like I said, if the comp goes, you know, a few hours behind, I might be forced to like stay somewhere an extra night, because you know, at some point you can't necessarily like keep driving, you know, if you get tired. I don't know. I think I'm just going to stick with Mid-Atlantic stuff for now. I mean, I might venture over into New England, especially if there's stuff on the western side of Massachusetts, just because that's not too far. It's like, that's not too bad for me. Because I have a friend who lives in Albany that I can stay with. So I can just drive the 2 hours in the morning. But if it's, you know, anywhere else, I don't know if I would. That being said, I want to throw out there, oh my gosh, I'm bumping everything. I did have fun at Lexington. It's just, you know, like I said, getting behind and stuff did make like travel difficult, and I've heard, you know, what I've heard. Okay. And you know, I got to take some of what I hear with a grain of salt, obviously. Because people are known to exaggerate things, you know, that's just human nature. But at the same time, like, I also got to think about myself, like, do I want to get caught where I have to spend the night again somewhere when I can't afford it or don't want to, because, like, it's a safety thing with driving. And that's something I have to consider. That's wild. You should get a new MGC. Use the MOU. Nice. Yeah, I think the venue being cold was just like like the heater wasn't on, cuz like day 2 the heater was on and it wasn't bad in there at all. Like day 2 was a lot better. Personal opinion, I don't know if that was the comp to try out running judges. Just because there were so many people and the venue setup wasn't like amazing for all the extra movement that comes with running judges. That being said, like, again, I had fun. I got to talk to a lot of people there. Like, some of you guys are really awesome to talk to, the people I did talk to. So like there was that. Like, I had a good time. That pause wasn't great though. Where is it? Where's that piece I'm looking for? There it is. Oh, cool. No parody. Oh, that solve is just bad. Confused by green and the orange color scheme of a monster go. No, I always solve so bad on stream. Except for that PB though. We had that PB for 3x3. Right. So like running judges can be an awesome system. And every time I've used it in Mid-Atlantic, it's gone great. Granted, they've used it quite a lot already, and they've been able to perfect it quite a lot. I think what really killed us in Lexington was that there wasn't enough judges for people solving. And when you're doing, 6 and 7, where, some people might take longer to do their solves, if people are sitting there not solving, like that'll extend the round, and it doesn't feel like a lot per solve, but it adds up. And when you have, there's two groups of 6 and 7. Yeah, we're gonna do 3x3 after this, don't worry. I just gotta get this piece back in, and then I'll solve it. I probably won't complete the mean, but I have to get this piece back in, and it's giving me a hard time. And if it could stop, that would be really cool. There we go. Alright, we'll do one more 7x7 solve. Okay, huh. Sorry guys, I'm just focused on this solve. Oh no, where is it? I missed the parody. Alright, that's better. Use a different cube for 3x3? But why? Alright. Alright. Super Mario on V2. Oh, I never started the timer. Okay, whatever. Maglev into a 12, but why would they do such a thing? Alright, next scramble. Okay, let's try this again. Do you have an 8x8? I have 3 8x8s. No, 2 8x8s. 3 9x9s. Where is it? That's in the wrong slot. Way to go. 13, I guess. Solve an 8x8? Why? I don't wanna. Huh. B, L2, F. Okay. Oh, cool. Why don't I start the timer ever? Yeah, whatever. It's a DNF. I understand. CS timer lady. Do I like Diamond Cubes? Yeah. Yeah, actually. Oh, no. I don't have that. Actually, I got my Diane Scoob today. Well, yesterday I got it, but... Man, I don't know anything about Scoob. That wasn't right. That also wasn't right. That also wasn't right. None of those things I did were what I was trying to do the whole time. And then we get a 15. Okay. I don't have either of them. I have not heard good things, so... There's a lot of cubes I just don't have. Alright, goodbye, man. Thanks for coming in. Well, no, I do other stuff, too. I don't just cube. I like cubing a lot, but I don't just cube. I don't do badminton. That I don't do. Is it R, B, R, L, R prime, U prime, R. Okay. Wait a second. No. Ah! I'm so bad at cube. What's on top? Orange is on top. That also was not right. I'm like actually bad at skew. But like when I go to a competition, my goal is just to solve it. So do I have a sub 2 on 6x6? I don't think so. I think I got close. Oh, let me look at my cubing document. I have to pull it back up. Drive. Cubing. My 6x6 PB, according to this... Oh, I do. I have a 158.24. Not officially, though. It's at home. It's at home. It's not official. Oh, this scramble for Scoob is stupid. Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. Do I have a sub 1 5x5 PB? I do not. My global PB on 5x5 is 103. B, L prime, R prime, L prime, U prime, B, U prime, L. Blue's on top. Blue's on top. Nice. Yeah, episode 2 or 5, I think it is. It'll be coming eventually here. I was trying to do like a bi-weekly release schedule for that, but it's also a matter of like finding people as well to do it. You know, I've been having some conversations with some people, but lately those conversations have been moving a little bit slower. So, you know, we'll see how things go. Oh, 10.58. Ooh. Yeah, yeah. I like the RS3M ball core UV, or like a V5 ball core UV. On days where my turning is really bad, I pick this bad boy up. So I actually still use mine pretty frequently. Like I said, if I'm having a bad turning day, I'm using it for sure. Oh, this scramble is not kind. G-perm. 11. Just white and yellow. Primarily white, though. Oh, bro, I don't know. There's too many cubes. And they all sound similar. Do I have the Ferrocore? Yeah. Because I got that before the whole SES thing happened. So I didn't actually buy it, though. My buddy had one and didn't want it. And he sold it to me for cheap. Oh no, how does that even happen? Silly goose. Bro, that was a buttery G-perm. Wow. Thanks. I don't know. It's like, I feel like it's the most common AUG that I get. So I've been getting pretty decent at performing them on big cubes. So like, they're not too bad on 3x3 anymore. Yeah, I don't like the Ferrocore though. Like, it's kind of very meh. You may organize a comp in Pittsburgh in August. I probably wouldn't come to that then. Just because this cross just got totally messed up. I have a lot going on in August already. G-perm, J-perm, C-perm is fast through our hands like reflex. Yeah. Because, like, what does my comp schedule look like at the moment? Well, in August, I have Brockport on August 16th. And then Mid-Atlantic August 30th. And the thing is one, my birthday is in there. And I'd like to spend time with my family for my birthday. Also, school starts, so I want to get acclimated to school again. So I probably wouldn't go to a comp in Pittsburgh. Unless it's, like, something where it's too good to pass up. Like, if there's big cubes and, Oh, I didn't start the timer. That took, like, 2 seconds, we'll say. If there's big cubes and it starts or is structured where I don't have to get a hotel or something, which means it's a 2-hour drive for me, then I will, maybe, but like, I'm not. I don't think that would consider. Yeah, college, school, college, synonymous. But yeah, because like I did a lot of comps during school this year, and like, it wasn't terrible, but it was. Oh my gosh, what is with me not starting the timer? Yeah, I did a lot of comps with school this year, and like it wasn't like super hard, but it definitely wasn't easy. It was definitely a pain in the rear end. So I don't know how much I would travel next year during school. I also, like, at the beginning of the year, I'll be moving, so I also like probably won't do like any New Year's comps this year or anything, just because I have other. Oh my gosh. Alright. Let's start the timer this time. Yeah, I just have a lot of important life stuff going on in the future. Light screen, good to go. Oh my gosh. G-perm. 15. Whew. Okay. I like this scramble. I really like this scramble. Of course I get locky fingers. And I get a 14. That sucks. Oh no, it's a good scramble. Let my fingers just stop working. You need to tighten up the end perms. Yeah, end perms are like There are a lot of moves. Like once you like get them, you can get the speed up there pretty quick. But there's just a lot of moves, you know. Gotta drink some water because I'm going running later. How long have I been live for? An hour and a half. Okay. Oh my. Really? Didn't have. What in the heck? Okay, well that was just not... I misturned somewhere there, because that was not what I planned. $20. Oh my... We need to do something else. Clock. Slow solves is good. Slow solves really helps out. I'm doing clock now because twisty puzzles are making me frustrated. And I need to practice clock. Oh. Okay. See, what's great is I'm so bad at clock and I don't care. Huh. Yeah, whatever, okay. No. That's pretty decent for me. 7 simul. No, I don't know 7 simul. I want to learn. But I'm gonna learn the flip version of it. Cause like I'm not trying to be that good at clock. Well, yeah, that's like his thing. That and blindfold. Does that make sense? Nope. I, however, am not that great at clock. When 3x3 feet? No. That's gross. I ain't putting my feet on cues. Yeah, I've seen that video. That's what made me want to learn the flip version, honestly. Because I was like, oh, if T-Bone can pick it up fast. I mean, I know he's T-Bone and he does T-Bone things, but, like, it can't be, like... If you picked it up that fast, like, I could probably pick it up in a few hours. Tommy Jerry does have his own tutorial. Felix is good at everything that he does. What do you mean? Yeah, there we go. Kind of just starting to warm up with the clock a little bit. Do I do square one? Still learning. I swear Tommy has one for flip. I mean, I could be wrong. I really could, but I'm still working on learning for class layer for Mega. Hello, you like? I also like cubing. How you doing today? That did not work out the way I wanted it to. $14. Okay, well, 12.77 on clock's not bad. But somebody mentioned Mega, and that I also enjoy Mega. So we could do some Mega. You just PR Mega? Nice. Give me 1 second. Okay. Alright, I have the hello UFO cubing, welcome in. How you doing today? We have the giant Mega Minx. 9 centimeters. Oh. Hello, Porter Cubing. I do not have a discount code. Oh, I totally just started messing up that scramble. That's okay. But you could use like code Livia or something. Yeah, I don't have a discount code because I'm technically not like full sponsor. I am a ambassador, which is still just as awesome. Love Speedcube Shop. They are the absolute best at everything puzzle related. Oh, where is it? Where are the pieces I'm looking for? I have the new GAN 4x4 pre-ordered already. I'm very excited to get it. Why cubes on AliExpress are so cheap? Because you gotta think, right? When you're buying cubes, you especially when you buy a cube in the US, right? You are paying that cube to touch multiple hands. And what I mean by that, and this is like this with every product, what I mean by that is that cube has to go through the manufacturer, to a warehouse, to a shipper, to another warehouse, which is probably your local cubing store, and then it will come to you when you order it. So every time that cube moves, it costs money, right? When you get something online from a place like AliExpress, generally it's coming direct from manufacturer, and you're actually skipping all the people that cube has to go to first. That being said, you should still support your local cube stores like Speedcube Shop because they are awesome, and the stuff that they do for the cubing community is amazing. I use Adobe Premiere Pro. I'm still learning how to use it, but that's the one that I use. You should do a Let's Cube with your viewers. I've thought about like racing my viewers at some point maybe. It was suggested to me, but I'm not sure about something like that yet. I have $65 ready to sacrifice in a GAN 4x4. That's fair. I also sacrificed $65 on a GAN 4x4. But I've heard so like, you know, I've watched all the stuff that the people sponsored by GAN who already have it said, and I was like, okay, this is something that I'm going to spend money on. I can do a 7x7 solve after this mega solve, I suppose. Thanks, guest. I appreciate that. We lose Fat Rock at every event except for 3x3 and OH. Yeah. Okay. I'm like, if it's an event that I'm like not good at or don't care about, I will humbly take an L. I do not care. I mean, I humbly take L's at every comp I go to in most events, so yeah, I'll do a oh my gosh. I struggle so hard to like cube and respond to everything all at once. Okay. Blue, yellow, whites. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, that's our goal. We're trying to reach 1K subs. We'll get there. I'm not worried about it. I'm just having a good time. Cubing and talking about cubes and more cubing. Like, yeah, it's a blast. I love doing this. Also, again, I'll bring this up. If you guys have any clips of you DNFing that you're cool with being in a video, please send them to fatrockcubes@gmail.com. Please, 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 please. Oh, that was the wrong L. Okay. It was one of those two. 122. Thanks for the sub port cubing. I really appreciate that. Well, because GAN's going to charge you MSRP. Like, they're going to get their money. Like, that's... They're like the big bad man. Like, they're going to charge you MSRP. Why not, you know? Alright, everybody wanted to... Some people wanted to see a 7x7 solve again. Well, I guess we're going to finish the mean after all. Nice, that's a good place to start. Well, thank you, I like cubing. I appreciate that. That's kind of how I feel, but like I get so many cubes coming in the mail sometimes that like I got 4 yesterday, and then I have another order with 4 more pre-ordered, and then I have the GAN 4x4 pre-ordered. I don't know. I have so many cubes to make videos on. It's like I kind of have a backlog that right now that I'm just like, I'm too busy to even think about it. Okay. You should do Scube. I was just doing Scube a little bit ago. We could go back to Scube, I suppose. I kind of like this. It's like rapid fire events, and I'm just like never knowing what I'm doing. Well, since I don't know who that is, I assume those are people? I cannot say. I have a VinCube pre-ordered, the new 5x5. Also quite excited for that. As a big cube person, I'm excited to try all this new hardware we got coming. Five by five next. Okay, after Scube, because we just got a request for Scube. So I'll do a couple cube solves first. Dude, I got like so distracted for a second there. Okay. Oh my gosh, where are the pieces? These are not the colors you are looking for. Yeah, but where are the colors that I'm looking for? Oh my gosh. My edge pairing is so bad. I mean, it's not normally this bad, but I think it's just because, like, live stream. Ugh. Okay. Parody number 1. We got it. Parody number 2. We also got it. And my execution of this algorithm is very poor at the moment. Okay. On to 3x3 stage. $3.30. I mean, it's not terrible for me. It's not great though. Scube time. We'll do some Scube and then 5x5. Scube, we could probably do a pretty quick average of 5 because, like, that doesn't take me very long. Okay. L prime, U, B prime, U, R prime, B prime, R, U prime. Okay. I'm like actually terrible at Scube though, so like don't judge. Okay, I tried something funky. It did not work the way that I wanted it to. Okay, okay. And then my favorite PLL, T-Perm. Love T-Perm. Oh, and that was the wrong move. There we go. Okay. I don't know. We're just gonna start this off and start turning. Oh man, that case sucks. 17. Owie. I was getting some good scrambles last night, because last night I was doing some Scube and I actually got like a sub 10 average, which is really good for me. But now we're just like... What lubes do I recommend from Speedcube Shop? Well, I pretty much use... okay, 7. I use... so here we have... Lunar and Stardust. I use this on pretty much everything unless I need to slow it down, and if I want a slower, gummier feel, I go with Martian. But the Stardust Lunar combo, it's like speed in a bottle. Like, you just, you pop in a few drops of each, and your cube will be really, really fast. But also controllable. It's very nice combination. It's very, I love it. So I recommend those ones for sure. And Martian is a really good... like starting point if you're not sure what lube you want to use. But yeah, that Lunar Stardust combo is so good. And 8, okay. Are we gonna save this average? Are we gonna save this average? It's possible. Because there's a market for badminton, apparently. Yo, we saved the average. It's sub 10. Haha! Martian was my first lube, too. Yeah, so when I got back into cubing way back in August, right? I bought a Diane Guhong Pro for my first 3x3 back into cubing, and I got some Martian. And then I was at a comp a while back, and Livia Kleiner actually recommended that I try the Stardust Lunar combo, and I did, and I have loved that combo ever since. I wouldn't know. I have actually never tried a cubicle lube, and I do not plan to. Speed Cube Shop lubes are just that good. Like, I have no interest. That's the V2 that just came out. I just got it in the mail yesterday. Yeah, no, I have zero interest whatsoever in trying any other lubricants. Like, I'm just gonna stick with SCS because they're just so good. They're like so incredibly good. I did. So I cubed when I was between 10 and 13. And then I took a break because, like, high school sports and, all that stuff. And then I got back into it in August of 2024. And here I am. I never stopped enjoying cubing. Like, I still had cubes that I would use from time to time. But, like, I didn't really, like, I wasn't keeping up on the cubing community or, like, going to competitions or anything. And then I got back into it, and it just, by storm. $120. Okay. My biggest cube, I have an 11 by 11. That's my biggest cube. The Petaminx is also gigantic too, but it's technically only a 9 by 9. You got cubing in August 2024 too? Nice. Your Yao on 5x5 is fast, very good. I'm trying. I just switched, like, permanently, I think. A couple weeks ago, but I also didn't practice a lot of 5x5 for the first week, so, like, that week was mostly Mega and 4x4, and I just, okay, so, it's still definitely a work in progress. Like, I feel like I'm just finally, hello, welcome in, Crispy. I just finally feel like I'm getting more comfortable with the edge pairing. I have the Dianshan Galaxy Magnetic 11 by 11. I'm trying to get all of the magnetic cubes. Oh, I have to answer this text message. This text message is important. Hopefully it's not too late. Okay. Which one of the 11? It's not too late. Cool. All right, I answered it. I'm gonna finish. I think I'm gonna finish this average of 5 and then probably call it a night because I do have to go run and stuff and eat dinner. But yeah, I have the. I'm trying to get all of the magnetic big cubes. I like them, but it's gonna be a slow roll because they're not cheap. And so that's like the least of my priorities collection wise. Where is it? There it is. Where is it? There it is. There it is. Oh, nope, I didn't put the right. Ah. Alright, bye. Ugh, 124. Why are my solves so garbage? My official PB is a 104. I actually just posted it on YouTube last night. And then my unofficial is a 103. So... Am I going to Worlds? No. It's $2,000 for me to travel and stay at a hotel. I'm good. I don't have $2,000 to do that. So I'm not doing that. I didn't even waitlist. I was like, I'm just not going. Not this year. Maybe next time, but not this time. I think I would love to get to one of the Vegas cubing cups eventually. But that's also like one of those I need to have the money for it kind of thing, and it's not cheap for me to travel out there, so... Where is it? There it is. Where is it? Oh, why's it gotta be down there? Oh, that was actually smart. That worked out quite well. There we go. Okay, and then... Slice, flip, slicey. If my turning was more accurate, that would be really cool. 115. Finally, sub 120 in this average. RY, okay. See, like, the scramble would be awesome for Redux, I see that, but, like, I'm doing Yao now, so... Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Parity. Okay, so 3x3 stage is going to be garbage, and that's going to ruin this whole solve. That's how this is going to go. 115 again. Hey, consistency though, right? Alright, one more solve for this average. Okay. Last solve. Let's get hyped. I don't really know why I'm doing that. Hello, Gabsters cubing. Oh, of course it is. Hello. Oh, 117. Hey, though. At least we got a sub 120 average. We got 117 average. Okay. You know what? I'll do a few more 3x3 solves, I suppose. We'll just end at 7. How about that? For me, it's 6:47. We'll do 13 more minutes of cubing, and then I'm going to go do, like, life stuff that I have to do for the day. You average, like, 2.5. How do I average fast? Any tips? Well, I do have a video on my channel that might help you, but also I'll just throw out some things that because, like, my video is mostly on Redux. For Yao, one of my biggest tips is don't be discouraged. Because it is... There... +2. Silly. Because, like, I learned how to solve 5x5 in big cubes on reduction, right? So, like, I have that so ingrained in my head. Like, there were times I was doing practice sessions, specifically trying to get better at Yao, and I would just start solving with Redux on accident, like, just because of, like, my roots and my muscle memory habits. So stuff like that happened, and switching from one method to the other, my first 3 edges was brutally slow. And so, like, it was quite, it was possible for that to become quite discouraging. And, you know, the thing is, you just got to keep with it. Like, I spent a lot of time. I spent a lot of time on it, and I'm just now finally getting to the point where I'm feeling like my first 3 edges is going at, like, a comfortable speed. So there's that. A big one that actually really matters is when you, especially when you're getting faster and faster, when you're doing edge pairing, when you pull an edge out, a solved edge out, the piece that goes in should be a piece for the next edge. And that's kind of a look ahead thing that you have to practice, but that actually makes a big difference. And so that's actually kind of important. Slow solves are your best friend. We love slow solves on big cubes. Also, and this is a hot take, but I believe it to be true. Don't be sleeping on the trickle down method. Sometimes solving bigger cubes than what you're trying to practice actually helps. Mess up recognition there. Like, when I was trying to get faster at 7x7, I practiced 9x9 every single day. I was speed solving 9x9. And I genuinely, like, after about a week, I was seeing progress on 7x7. It's kind of silly, but I think it works, personally. Whoops. But you'll also, like, to do something like that, you also kind of have to have time to put into, like, practicing 9x9. So, up to you if you want to do that or not. But it did help me, for sure. Like, doing Yao on a 9x9 would definitely make Yao on 7 so much easier. Absolutely. I mean, I don't know if any of that actually helped you, but I hope it did. And like I said, I do have a video on my channel where I go more into depth and give like tips for a few specific cases and stuff. Again, mostly they apply to Redux, but like some of them can definitely be transferred to Yao. Some of them not as easy, but some of them definitely can be. A 12. Actually, well, the solve before was better. It was an 11, but huh. Awesome. You guys want to know a secret? I'm listening to Taylor Swift right now. Like, I've been playing music in my headphones this whole time. I'm like, right now I'm listening to Taylor Swift. Just a secret time thing. I'm using CFOP, yeah. I'm ashamed to say I don't know enough about cubing to 100% confirm that it's Friedrich. I feel like that's the lady's name. I don't know. I'm using CFOP though. I don't know a single ZB. Oh, it's raining there. Yes, I'm using CFOP. Yeah, I have to go for a run after this stream because I signed up for a 5K. I think I was talking about this earlier. Yeah, I signed up for a 5K. In September. Because Fat Rock is trying to be a little less fat. So, I need to start running. Ah. Well, not that I have to share any of this, but like so back in high school I weighed 180 pounds and I could run a 5K in about 20 minutes. And I am up to, well, at my peak I was at 263. And that's a pretty large increase. Hey, that's a good solve. But I'm back down to 247, and I'm losing about a pound a week. I've been very, very, very good at trying to, cut my diet, stuff like. Stop drinking so much. I haven't had a singular soda in 3.5 months now. My best 3x3 time is 8.52, and I actually said it earlier in stream. Funny enough. My best official comp time is a 10.4, though. I'd like to change that. I'd like to get a sub 10 in comp. I'd like to break my 12.55 average. I get better averages at home all the time. I get like 11s, but I want to beat it. Okay, that was a funky cross. That all was bad. Wait a second, that was an F2, not an L2. Silly goose. $10.97. See, like, we're getting good solves. It's a consistency thing, because sometimes I'll have a stretch where I average, like, 11, 10 or 11, and then sometimes I'll go up to, like, 16s. And, yeah, I think it's just a consistency thing, honestly. What do you mean, formula? Like the Krabby Patty formula? I like... Oh, algorithm? For PLL, T-perm. Definitely T-perm. That was the first one I ever learned, I think. Actually. The Krabby Patty formula. Come on, Lockie. Yeah, you know what's funny is I have some people. My least favorite PLL is E-perm. And then I have, like, it's funny how everybody's got their preferences, because some of my friends are like, G-perms are the worst, and I'm like, I actually don't mind G-perms, like, at all. Oh, NB. I just messed up, like, the last two turns. Yeah. You were easy or tough. I had finger tricks practice. Yeah, I need to look up some better finger tricks for E, because... Actually, I need to look up finger tricks for a lot of algs. A 11.6. Alright, guys. It's 7 o'clock, which is when I said I was going to head out for the night. Also, it's been like 2 hours, so it's been a long one. I had a really good time. I really enjoyed this, and I definitely need to do this more often. And now that school's over, I probably will do this more often. Maybe like once or twice a month for sure. Do I like G-perm algorithms? Yes. Yes, I do. I don't like them on big cubes, but on 3x3, I don't really care. Like they're G-perms to me. That being said, look forward to some content coming out. Oh! One last time, let me tell you. You can ask I'll answer the question. One last time, if you have any DNF solves, official DNF clips, a video of you solving them, please send it to fatrock.cubes@gmail.com. I'd like to use them in a video. Okay? fatrock.cubes@gmail.com. There's a community post about it. You can go check that out. How do I manage schools and cubing and fitness? Well, school, luckily for college, I go to an asynchronous school, which means I do my work when I have time. So usually what I do is I will get as much of the schoolwork done every week right away out of the way. I'll do as much as I possibly can. That way it's just done. I don't have to worry about it. And then for fitness, you just gotta find time. Like, honestly, this is gonna sound crazy, but when I'm at work, I'm in the kitchen by myself all day. I'll have a dance party. Like, I'll just start singing, and dancing, while I'm cooking for the kids. Like, it's something like that, it's super easy. And then cubing, like that, you can take a cube literally anywhere. You can take a cube in an alg sheet wherever you go. You can always find little moments to put some work in, you know what I'm saying? And some days you might have time to just sit down and do like a whole practice session. So like, that's how I manage it all, is just, little bits and chunks, and you fit it in where you can. Honestly, that's it. Always just fitting things in where you can. But yes, don't forget, send me clips of you DNFing official solves to fatrock.cubes@gmail.com. That being said, I really appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe. I got some fun stuff coming out soon, and I hope to see you guys in another live stream in the next week or two. Peace out. See you later. Go buy your stuff from Speedcube Shop.